What if I told you that every $100 bill goes through a process so secure, it feels like a military facility? Inside these factory days in the United States, there aren't just high-precision printing machines. There are biometric controls, cameras at every angle. Get ready to see this entire process. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Let's go.
Phase 1. Security paper. Manufacturing. Everything begins long before a banknote has colors, numbers, or visible portraits. The first step in the manufacturing process is the creation of the physical substrate on which the money will be printed. Ordinary paper is not used here. Banknotes are produced from a special paper composed mainly of cotton and linen fibers, which gives them much greater resistance than conventional paper. In some countries, this substrate is replaced by polymer, a highly durable plastic material that better resists moisture, wear, and dirt. During the production of this special paper, several key security elements are integrated from the very beginning. One of the most important is the watermark. Unlike a surface print, the watermark is formed directly within the paper, creating areas with different thicknesses. These variations allow images, portraits, or symbols to appear clearly when the banknote is held up to the light. This makes the watermark extremely difficult to counterfeit. Another essential element incorporated at this stage is the security thread. This thread is embedded within the paper during its formation and may contain text, numbers, or symbols visible when backlit. In many cases, these threads have magnetic or reactive properties that allow them to be detected by specialized machines in banks and businesses. Some threads even appear and disappear at regular intervals on the surface of the banknote, further enhancing security. The paper also receives additional treatments to improve its durability. Processes are applied to make it more flexible, yet stronger, preventing it from tearing easily during daily use. All of this work takes place before any visible design exists. At this stage, the banknote is already secure, durable, and prepared to withstand years of circulation. Phase 2. Base printing and protective backgrounds. Once the security paper is ready, the base printing phase begins. Here, the main backgrounds, patterns, and colors of the banknote are applied. This initial printing is not intended to attract the attention of the average user, but rather to create a complex visual structure that serves as a barrier against counterfeiting. Highly specialized printing techniques such as offset printing are used. In this process, designs are first transferred to intermediate cylinders and then to the paper, allowing for precise and uniform color application. Each color is printed separately in perfectly aligned layers. This procedure requires extreme precision, as any deviation could render the banknote unusable. During this phase, geometric patterns, interwoven backgrounds, and extremely fine lines are also printed. At first glance, these may seem decorative, but they serve a security function. These patterns are almost impossible to reproduce with standard printers, as they require high-precision industrial machinery. The inks used at this stage are not ordinary inks. They are specifically formulated for banknote production and possess unique characteristics such as wear resistance, light stability, and compatibility with automatic detection systems. Some inks react to ultraviolet light, remaining invisible to the naked eye, but glowing brightly under special lamps. This phase establishes the visual foundation of the banknote. Although the main elements are not yet clearly distinguishable, the banknote already begins to acquire its graphic identity and technical complexity. Phase 3. Advanced printing and high security elements. In this phase, the most recognizable and sophisticated elements of the banknote are added. Techniques such as intaglio printing, also known as engraved printing, come into play. This method uses metal plates engraved with extreme precision, allowing ink to settle into deep grooves and then be transferred to the paper under high pressure. The result is a raised print that can be felt by touch. Portraits, numbers, texts, and symbols gain a distinctive texture that anyone can perceive with their fingers. This relief not only enhances the user experience, but also acts as a powerful security feature, as it is very difficult to replicate without specialized machinery. Color-shifting inks are also incorporated at this stage. These inks change their tone depending on the angle from which the banknote is viewed, creating a dynamic and easily verifiable effect. Heat-sensitive inks that react to touch and invisible inks that only appear under specific conditions are also applied. Another key element integrated here is holograms. These advanced optical devices display images that change, move, or alter their color when the banknote is tilted. Their technical complexity makes them one of the most effective anti-counterfeiting features. as reproducing them requires extremely advanced technology. Microprinting is also added at this stage. This consists of text so small that it can only be read with a magnifying glass, embedded within lines, borders, or design details. To the naked eye, they appear as solid lines, but when magnified, they reveal perfectly defined words or numbers. Phase 4: numbering, quality control, and inspection. Once the banknote has completed all printing stages, it enters one of the most delicate and strict phases of the entire process: individual identification and quality control. At this point, each banknote stops being just a graphic product and becomes a unique unit within the monetary system. The first step is the application of serial numbers. These codes, formed by specific combinations of letters and digits, are unique to each banknote and allow identification of its origin, production batch, the facility where it was manufactured, and in many cases, even the printing date. Numbering is carried out using high-speed automated machines that operate with extreme precision, ensuring that each number is perfectly aligned and placed in the exact position. The inks used for serial numbers are not conventional. In many cases, they contain magnetic, fluorescent, or reactive components that facilitate detection by electronic systems used in banks, ATMs, and counting machines. This adds an additional layer of security and makes counterfeiting more difficult. After numbering, an exhaustive inspection process begins. Each printed sheet is analyzed by high-resolution scanning systems, capable of examining banknotes hundreds of times more thoroughly than the human eye. These machines check colors, print registration, element alignment, the presence of security features, and possible microscopic imperfections. The control systems compare each banknote with a digital reference model. If even the slightest deviation is detected, the banknote is automatically marked for removal. Those that do not meet quality standards are separated and destroyed, ensuring that only perfect banknotes continue in the process. Thanks to this rigorous control, all banknotes in circulation maintain uniform quality, identical appearance, and a consistent level of security, regardless of where they were manufactured. Phase 5: cutting, sorting, packaging, and storage. The final phase of the process involves finishing, cutting, sorting, and storage. Large printed sheets are cut with precision machines that divide the material into individual banknotes, ensuring exact dimensions and perfectly defined edges. Once cut, now the banknotes are sorted by denomination and grouped into standardized bundles, generally of 100 or 1,000 units. These bundles are secured with special bands and automatically recounted to prevent any errors. Subsequently, the bundles are wrapped in protective materials and placed in specially designed boxes for transport and storage. Each box includes labels with detailed information about its contents, such as denomination, quantity, and serial number range. Finally, the banknotes are stored in high-security vaults under strict control and surveillance protocols. From there, they are distributed to financial systems and enter circulation. With daily use, banknotes wear out, and when they no longer fulfill their function, they are withdrawn and destroyed, giving way to a new production cycle.
This is where the journey of how $100 bills are made comes to an end. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.